We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Wentz going to leave for Taylor on the option.
Ball!
Getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
What are you doing? Jarrett, Jamalif, Jones.
Eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver? And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Wentz. That's caught by his tight end, Kylen Granson. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 39. Wentz going to bat this forward on the jet sweep, and they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Play action. Now Wentz. He'll layer this one out deep for Sims. And
Yeah, dude, in the flat button, they get open.
Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yes, sir!
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. This
yes, sir!
55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for
I clap it up, Jones. I clap it up.
Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Throwing is Perkins.
Oh, come on.
Knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Perkins' throw pulled in by Robinson here. Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return is Hines. And he will make it to the 20-yard line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game.
Oh, I thought I picked it.
Skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Well, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Campbell. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First and 10, Taylor now. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the Bengals signed somebody else, bro. Like, damn, we signed BJ Hill, and we got 2 offensive linemen, and we re-signed trash ass niggas. They fucking Mike Thomas and shit.
The first down run got 5.
How about we go get Matthew Ioannidis or somebody, bro? Give me some excitement.
Wentz gonna give this to Taylor, and nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Now Wentz on the bootleg. Keeps himself upright. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Bradley Chubb!
Well, you don't expect too many quarterbacks to be adept at breaking away from would-be tacklers, but this is uncommonly good right here as he's able to get away.
Yeah, and at the risk of
You trip on your own fucking feet.
this is just a tackle that needs to be made. It's one thing when you've got a bruising 230-pound running back coming your way, but when it's a quarterback who's running for his life, your teammates will tell you, you've got to get him on the ground.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The last run got a couple. Here's second.
God, I can't wait for it. Could it be football season already, bro?
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll be taken.
Fresh ass basketball off the damn screen. Basketball sucks ass this year. It's boring. You know it's boring. None of us even talk about basketball no more.
Now Perkins. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to
Oh my god, Bryce Perkins, fuck, nigga. Oh my god, the Pistons play the Magic today? The fuck? Oh my god, the battle of the shitters.
On that play, they run unsuccessful.
To throw is Perkins. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's knocked away and in.
I thought I threaded the needle.
101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line.
I thought I fucking nailed it, bro. I thought I hit it with a
It's a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Flush to his right.
Oh, come on, but he can sack me.
Taken down behind the line. Grover Stewart able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown,
Brandon McManus with the 64-yarder.
3 points on the board.
I could have made that bitch from almost 70 yards, boy.
Come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to.
I won by 6.
The interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive.
Another interception by my boy Derby.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Oh, damn, offensive line was selling me, bro.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 17-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that kick.
Woohoo!
Kick is away.
What are you looking at, Ronaldo?
Fire in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
My boy CJ? No.
Carry by Taylor to start the
Good.
drive.
Oh, Bryce Perkins. I'm not Bryce Perkins. The other Perkins.
2nd and 8 coming up. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot.
I got him in both leagues.
Down the entire time.
I don't let him in free agency. I don't know why he let him in free agency after what I did with him.
A lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He
Bryce Perkins, he's cheap.
now and made a really
I pay him fucking.
That catch good for 5.
It's so easy, bro. I'll just sign him and I'll pay him for 7 years for cheap. And I got a franchise quarterback.
Working from the gun, Wentz. To the right side and into the hands of the tight
Yeah, would have had a pick there if the corner stays where he's supposed to be at.
looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like
Need to get to the quarterback more.
normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this to the other side.
Shit, if he was in my league, I understand. He gonna win Defensive Player of the Year for me.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because
My boy Justin Simmons.
giving, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Nigga, my offensive lineman running in my way. Get out of his way.
4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Oh, get in bounds!
But it's incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that
Oh my
side
God, Jones, you seen that?
one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there.
Oh my God, offensive line.
He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
This is year 2, by the way. This is me trying to rebuild the offensive line.
And that will extend their lead.
Offensive line still sucks.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
I had a fucking touchdown, bro.
There and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making.
Williams.
Nico! Javante!
And they are going to take over right there at the...
Javante, you have like 90 carrying. 99 carrying, bro. What the fuck?
Why would they decline that?
Javante Williams is selling.
But let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimal.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just have.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing.
Look at the turnover. This nigga to fumble with 99 carrying. Hold on to the fucking ball.
2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and John.
That's a D-line, bro. I got to get to the quarterback.
Stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So give them 5 yards there.
I mean, it's smart. He should. I mean, Atlanta needs him, but at the same time, it's dumb.
Now Wentz.
Oh, shit. Ooh, good D.
Incomplete. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield. And this
Why? Oh, my God.
late, we saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, The manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football,
oh, catch the ball, bro!
and see if your backup can do any better.
That's a fucking laser.
Shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, Perkins. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Perkins.
You know who needs to be on that card? My boy Walt, actually Gunther.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together.
Look at that, bro. How the fuck am I about to get hit already? Every single play.
Hands are cradling it. Comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet. Doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to throw again.
Oh, that's a laser! Oh! Look at that, Joe. That's a beauty.
As the first half is winding down, and the Broncos would extend their lead here just before halftime.
John Luke.
Extra point from McManus is good.
Because Matt Nagy's got gives quarterbacks plus 20%. So I got Matt Nagy. And that's because they have no weapon and no offensive line. We got weapons and a decent offensive line. I made Matt Nagy back to being coach of the year.
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't. My kick is Brandon McManus. Brandon McManus.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. He's got Grant.
Oh my God.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Oh, shit. No.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off that pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's
You like drop it in the bucket? That was such a good pass. I dropped it right in the bucket.
It has not been a competitive game to this point. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great... Oh, he tried to pitch it in the...
Niggas, go get the ball! What are you doing?
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic oath, first do no harm? You just did the football craddock one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor.
Nigga, tackle! What the fuck?
For a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and it's a 27-10 score now. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. To throw on 2nd down. Perkins over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action. Perkins. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him at the 12. A huge play there for Denver. They'll make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big.
So what?
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of
You got hurt?
Even more big plays.
What the fuck?
Stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have...
Bro, Curry.
If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Off the option here.
Oh, my God.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, my God, nigga. Offensive line don't block. That would definitely means they don't really... They not like means they undefined time. Oh, it's sorry, I'll specify right now if it just happened.
So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on it.
Touchdown Broncos. Noah Fant with touchdown number 7 on the year.
They make it right now. All that means is that Curry's not gonna play into the playoffs.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return is Hines. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing deep for Stewart. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great.
Yeah, you need to shut the fuck up and sit down.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change it.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Field ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Perkins. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Rocky.
I try to force that one in there.
The Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now what do you? He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On play action, it's Wentz sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to go down again. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, some strong running.
Holy shit.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Robinson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The passing game continues to be there.
Juicy. Juicy smooth.
Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
He'll lose a yard there. And
oh, no, Jones. Good, nigga.
Off play action. Perkins. Steps away to his left.
There's nowhere to go with the football.
Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Quiddy Pay. He's is the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Broncos on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Oh, Cortland Sutton!
But that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Credit the tackle to Isaac Yido. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's Wentz to throw.
Look, y'all gotta get to the damn quarterback. Nigga, he has all day.
Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Wentz going to leave for Taylor on the option.
Oh my fucking Christ almighty.
He's down to the 2-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up.
Nice job just getting turned completely sideways, you trash can.
Jonathan Taylor with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead now down to 20. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. KJ Hamler returning it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Perkins eluding the pressure.
There you go.
He's taken down. Grover Stewart getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. And McManus able to put it through. And that one is still there even further. His kickers now used to be the 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Wentz now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Wentz.
Browning, you gotta go to your zone.
And look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now a play fake. Wentz. Touchdown Colts.
I know where he was going with the ball.
Steven Sims Jr. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. Wentz going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Crazy.
Gambler now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Perkins' throw pulled in by Robinson here. Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.